Hello my lovelies, Barbara here with another tarot for the week ahead. It is Monday the 9th of February 2026. Hope we've had a fantastic weekend. I had a long weekend. I actually took a long weekend off and just chilled out and wandered around the shops and drank lots of coffee and had lots of cake. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I had a fantastic time. So I hope you had a good weekend too. Anyway, I'm going to get straight on with your readings. So we've got Tarot of the Owls. Don't know why I decided this one today. Just fancied it. I saw it there and I thought, oh, Tarot of the Owls. Let's give that one a go. So here we go. That's the back of the cards. I can see you. Now, the lead card this week is actually Temperance. Now, here we go. Obviously, the theme is owls. So look at this amazing owl here. Now, what's interesting, we've got two majors this week. One at the beginning and one at the end. And it's like a big hug, and you'll see what I mean when you see the very last card. So here we have, now look at it, the owl is pointed upwards to the spiritual side, but also downwards to the actual materialistic side of life. And temperance is all about finding that balance. And I know over the last few weeks I've said don't overdo things, and you know, there's opportunities coming and things like that. Temperance is all about finding balance in all things. So it could be that you're overworking at work, perhaps your career's just getting too much, and it means that your relationship side of your life is sort of being overlooked. Perhaps you're spending too much time looking at other people as opposed to looking at yourself. You need to find balance. And that is almost spiritually as well. So that's the whole point why the wing is pointed upwards. This is the point where you think, yeah, do you know what? I need to bring something into my life that's going to sort of make life a little bit more smoother. And in fact, if you look at this, I love the way that she's doing this. So actually, can you see it very well? You might be able to. She's got the tips of her wing. I don't know why I'm saying it's a woman, but there we are. Tips of her wings into the water. She's creating ripples. Ripples that go outwards. And when they hit something, they come back again. So what you send out, you receive back in. Sometimes you have to dip your toe in the water to discover something that you truly love doing. And I will say, although it won't make sense, there's only one card that indicates this. This is about relationships this week. And it's not just relationships with other people. It's about your relationship with yourself. Do you love yourself? Do you put yourself first? I know a lot of us do, and many of us are brought up to say, no, you've got to help other people first. You know, look after them first. Sometimes you need to draw that back into yourself. Take a deep breath and really balance yourself, because that's what temperance is. It's about finding that balance within your everyday life, not in one specific everyday life. Yes, and find something that you love doing. Have you got time to do something that you love doing? Have you got time to find a new relationship or discover your relationship with yourself, or find how your relationships work at work or out in the town or with your neighbours or whatever it is? Sometimes you have to have temperance to enable that dawn to break. And look at this wonderful stream here with that emotional water leading to the dawn. It all links towards relationships this week. And yes, possible new relationships coming in, whether it's a new friend or a new actual physical relationship. So once you find that balance, and it's not going to be easy because it never is, you then get the Two of Wands. Now look at this, wonderful. So the owl's already sat on that branch. I know where I'm going now. Back to that temperance. Until you find that balance, you cannot find that direction you need to go in. This owl knows what the next step should be. Notice I say should. Here's a 2. It's got to find balance still. That's the whole point. Think about a Roman numeral of 2. It's like 2 pillars, isn't it? So it's finding that balance and continuing that balance. That will enable you to look into the direction you want to go. Yeah, that's the next thing on my list. And this is where I feel that this week is about relationships. Look at this Ace of Cups. Isn't that glorious? I love it. Look at this with the feathers around. You know what, that's quite interesting with the feathers. I think we had feathers last week, didn't we, or the week before? I can't remember. But that spiritual aspect, but also that love. Remember, back to the white feather I mentioned the other day. You know, if you see a white feather, many people feel that's a loved one around or guardian angels. The whole point is you're protected. And it's that new beginnings. Look, it's just, look at his face. Look at his little face. It's like, it's just, you know, come out of his egg and it's going, oh, wow, this is the direction I can go in. It's so exciting how things can move on within the relationship of your life. It's new beginnings. Remember, a chick has to be nurtured. You have to be nurtured. You might have to do your own nurturing. You've got to work on yourself to enable you to draw in those relationships that you really want. It might be just the relationship with your local builder that, oh, you found one now that's actually any good, that you can rely on. You see, relationship doesn't have to be love. It can be all sorts of things, but you have to nurture it. You have to find your own balance so you can go out and actually give a true representation of who you actually are. But that in itself can change you. And we have the 8 of Pentacles. Now, Pentacles, security, money, all these sort of things, abundance, particularly with 8s. It's all about working hard and building towards something that you really want, building towards relationships and that security aspect of it, not financial. I'm not about financial this time. Definitely not talking about financial here. This is the security that you feel within yourself, within others, the support from others, and the support you can give them. Back to that balance, give and take, give and take. It 8s us just such a great card in regardless whether it's pentacles, wands, or anything like that. It's all about that movement that you have created, that you have built on, you've worked hard, and that's what you need to do this week, is work hard, because you end up with the last card, which is another major. So we have the Hierophant here. Now, this is where, you remember I said at the beginning, it's like a big hug. Now, where are we? Where's the other one? There we are. So look at the way the wings are. The other 3 cards are in the middle. This is like this big hug surrounding you. You have to do the work. But the whole point of the Hierophant, you have to decide. With the Hierophant, sometimes it can represent you learning from someone else. This week, you are the teacher. This week, you will gain the skills to enable you to take control of your own learning and your own life, more importantly, your own relationships. This is a really positive week that you have to nurture. Nobody else is going to nurture it for you. You've got to take steps to do it. Oh, I'm pointing a lot, aren't I? Well, I'm not doing did you know, that's a slight tangent here, that, I mean, I don't know, I'm sure most of you are brought up, it is rude to point. Do you know why? Because you're casting a spell when you do that. So don't point. Do like that. But anyway, back to my tangents as I go. This is you this week. This will enable you to actually build what you want within your relationship side of your life. Control, balance. It's not controlling, it's control and balance your own life first. Then you can draw in what you truly need and what you truly want in your life. So have a fantastic week. I will see you next week. Enjoy the week. See you soon. Bye-bye.